Once upon a time, there was a shy woodcarver whose real-life story is more like a fairy tale. His name was John Tax, and he was born in 1894 on the shores of Lake Osakis in a small Minnesota town with the same name. In his boyhood days, the Osakis area was rich with fish and game, and John Tax grew up loving the outdoor life, where a man's worth was measured by what he caught or hunted. Returning from World War I, Tax settled down in his hometown, raised a family of boys, and eventually took over his father's harness and shoe repair business. But there was another side to John Tax, known only to his family and a few friends. It was his passion for wood carving.
As far as I can remember, he was carving. And he did it all in the wintertime when you're locked in with snowstorms.
John Tax carved the things he cherished: duck and goose decoys for waterfowl hunting, fish decoys for spearing.
I don't believe that he saw himself as an artist per se. He carved and painted and did these things because he enjoyed doing them, and the people that he gave the things to enjoyed having them. With the exception of the fish house decoys and a few plaques that I think he charged $2 for, he never made any money at it.
Instead of money for his carvings, John Tax ended up with fame. So much fame, his hometown recently held a special day in his honor. His fame as a folk artist today makes his carvings worth thousands of dollars.
I'm amazed that it's exploded like it has. And I think Dad was shocked when the things started happening, when he wrote a book about him.
His original carvings today may be cracked and dried, but to collectors, that doesn't matter. To own a John Tax mallard, for example, is akin to having your very own Rembrandt or Van Gogh. And the price of a Tax carving is flying right up there.
Well, I heard he had a goose decoy that sold for $30,000. I heard one of the ducks sold for $19,000.
Who knows how high, because John Tax originals are very, very scarce. Arthritis in his hands cut short his carving career, and cancer took his life back in 1967 at the age of 72. But John Tax left behind his passions: duck decoys made of canvas, decoys made of wood. He left behind a Whittler sense of humor, funny door knockers, and birdhouses, and men forever rowing a boat. And most of these he gave away, as artists are wont to do. His carvings weren't for sale. He took them hunting when the mallards flew. His goal back then was to whittle and do the best he could and make the things he cherished from a simple piece of wood. He's remembered now with fondness, an Osakis artist who didn't fail. John Tax never wanted rags to riches, yet his life is a fairy tale. I'm Ron Schera, Minnesota Bound.